Deep in the heart of South African legend lies a tale of gold, war, and disappearance. The story of the Kruger Millions, a lost fortune said to have vanished during the chaos of the Second Anglo-Boer War, 1899 to 1902. Believed to consist of millions in gold bullion, coins, and jewels, this treasure was allegedly hidden or transported out of the South African Republic by order of its president, Paul Kruger, as British forces closed in. Over a century later, the Kruger Millions remain one of the world's most sought-after lost treasures. In the late 19th century, South Africa was the center of a booming gold economy, with massive discoveries in the Witwatersrand region. The South African Republic, under President Paul Kruger, had built up significant reserves of gold to support its economy and fund resistance against British colonial ambitions. As the war intensified and the British began overtaking Boer territories, the survival of the Republic and its gold was under threat. In 1900, as British troops advanced toward Pretoria, Kruger and his closest allies made a fateful decision. They evacuated the capital. But they didn't leave empty-handed. According to legend and wartime accounts, a vast fortune, anywhere from 1 million to 3 million pounds worth of gold, was loaded onto wagons and trains and spirited away. Some of it was allegedly used to support Boer commandos in the field, while the rest simply vanished without a trace. Kruger himself fled to Portuguese East Africa, now Mozambique, and then into exile in Europe, never to return to South Africa. But the mystery of what happened to the gold he left behind has only grown. Some believe the treasure was buried in remote regions of the Transvaal, possibly near the Blyde River Canyon or Murchison Range. Others think it was sunk in rivers, hidden in caves, or smuggled out aboard ships bound for Europe. Numerous expeditions have been launched over the decades to find the Kruger Millions. From amateur treasure hunters to professional historians, seekers have combed the South African landscape armed with metal detectors, old maps, and family legends. Some even believe the gold is buried near old Boer strongholds or in long-abandoned mines. In 2001, claims emerged that parts of the treasure had been located, but no verifiable recovery was made. The South African government has acknowledged the legend, but has found no official documentation proving the exact amount or location of any missing gold. The true value of the Kruger Millions may never be known, if it ever existed in the vast quantities suggested. Skeptics argue the story is an exaggeration, a myth born from wartime confusion, fading memories, and nationalistic pride. Others believe the treasure was quietly distributed among Boer leaders, spent in exile, or melted down and laundered through European financial systems. Still, the legend lives on. Today, the Kruger Millions are deeply embedded in South African culture. They symbolize the end of an era, the resistance of a small republic against a global empire, and the irresistible lure of lost gold. Whether buried beneath the African soil or lost in the annals of history, the treasure remains one of the most captivating, unsolved mysteries of the colonial world.